See you all now. Does anybody have any requests? Things you want to do? Okay, let's go. Okay. Well, take your time moving anytime you'd like to. We'll come to maybe a standing forward bend whenever you'd like. See how you feel. Take your time if you'd like to. We'll begin deep Ujjayi breathing. This class is being recorded at the Yoga Place in Bennington, Vermont. 2-hour class. Nice, you guys. John, bring your feet a little wider apart. Yeah, parallel leg bones. Spread your toes out nice and wide. And begin deep Ujjayi breathing. Okay, let's go right into a moon salute. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back. Squeeze the wrists together. Fly the arms up, over, and out towards the front of your mat. Towards the floor even, beyond your mat, if you wish. Okay, here we go. Inhale the right leg back to a deep lunge. Fly the arms up. Back heels lifting. Good. Exhale back to a downward facing dog. Nice, everybody. Inhale to a plank position. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to a low cobra. Exhale back to a downward dog. Good. Step the right foot forward and reach up. Back heel lifting and back leg straightening. Exhale, forward bending, interlacing arms, swing and catch behind the back. Inhale, swing the arms forward, lift the thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, hinge forward, interlacing. Inhale the left leg, deep the back, lunge and reach up. Let's exhale back to a downward dog. Inhaling, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, really hard to the floor. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, back to a downward dog. Good. Step the left foot forward and reach up, back leg straightening. Back to the right knee lifting. Exhale, forward bending, interlacing. Inhale, swing the arms forward, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, hinge forward, interlacing fingers behind the back. Good. Step the right leg deeply back, lunge and reach up. Exhale, back to a downward dog. Inhale and plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to a low cobra. Beautiful area. Exhale back to a downward dog. Nice. Step the right foot forward, reaching up. Shoulder blades could drop here. Elbows straightening up. Exhale, forward bending, interlacing. Inhale, swing the arms forward, the thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, hinge forward, interlacing. And step the left leg deeply back, lunge and reach up. Exhale back to a downward dog. Inhaling back. Exhaling, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Step the left foot forward and reach up. Shoulder blades drop. Exhale, forward bending, interlacing. Good job, John. Inhale, swing the arms forward, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. One more. Exhale, hinge forward, interlacing. Good. Inhale the right leg deeply back, lunge and reach up. Exhale back to a downward dog. Inhaling plank. Exhaling, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to a low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Step the right foot forward and reach forward. Tailbone spreading forward. Kidneys lifted up. Exhale, forward bending, interlacing. Inhale, swing the arms forward, lift thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, hinge forward, interlacing. Step the left leg deeply back, lunge and reach up. Exhale, back to a downward dog. Inhaling plank. Exhaling, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to a look over. Beautiful, Jane. Exhale back to a down dog. Step the left foot forward and reach up. Tailbone towards the left heel. Exhale forward, bending into raising. Stay here. Hold and breathe. You can release the arms if you'd rather, or you can hold on to them as they are. In any variation here, breathing deeply, breathing slowly. Just release the hands down toward the floor. They don't have to reach. Good. Inhale, look out to a flat back. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale to an upward facing dog. Exhale back to a downward dog, hold it. And breathe very deeply here. Let's all do what John should do. We should all do it ourselves, which is draw the gaze in towards the navel. So the back of the neck is really releasing. We try to create an outward rotation of the upper arm bones as we press down through the inner palms. Keep lengthening from the inner palms right up through your sit bones, reaching right back through the heels. Releasing the back of the neck is usually the best thing for you. At the bottom of the exhalation, hop your feet forward, pitch up, or step. Inhale, look out to a flat back. Exhale, forward bending. Inhale, reach all the way up. And let's come to standing. So let's bring the balls and the feet together. Go to a type C. Inhale, Utkatasana, lower is already. Go, Lord. Exhale, dive to the toilet. Inhale, look out to a flat back. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhaling to an upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Good. Step the right foot forward, then inhale, warrior one. One inhale up. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling to an upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. When the body's ready, step your left foot forward. And inhale to warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Sounds good, right? Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Again, step the right foot forward, then inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. You go any speed you like. Exhaling, downward dog. Step the left foot forward, then inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, reversing back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. One more cycle, right and left. Step the right foot forward, inhale, warrior one. Good, there. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, reversing. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, upward dog. Step the left foot forward, then inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Nice. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhale back to a downward dog. Okay, one more time. Step the right foot forward. Inhale forward. One. We'll pause there. We're going to go to. I know, but they have to get to this now. Here we are. Warrior two. Exactly. Okay, from warrior two, straighten the right leg completely. Set your feet any way you'd like to. And then inhale to Trikonasana. Inhale to reach way far out. Draw that right hip back. Good. Move the body into a sideways position. With the right hand travel as far as it wants to down that right leg onto a block. John, turn your foot so it's parallel to your mat. Good. So I'll spread our toes out nice and wide. Both legs straightening. Keep on broadening out your wingspan. This can be any variation on Trikonasana. Yes, switch it up if you'd like to. Jane just went to extended. Jane. Good. Stay with Trikonasana. We're going to get a chance to bind. We're not going to do it now. Stay with Trikonasana or go to a half moon. Breathing deeper. Breathing slowly. Half moon's optional. Once you find your body on one leg, you feel free to move it whenever you want to. your body. Autonomy over your own body. Still in this state, anyway. Come back, sorry. Come back out whenever you like to.
So far.
Poor dog. I didn't script that. Up dog, down dog. What's a more basic human freedom than having autonomy over your own body? You step the left foot forward, inhale warrior one. You do a deep warrior two. And that deep warrior two. Take your time with this. Sit your feet any way you need to. And straighten that left leg when you're ready. We're going to go to a triangle. You can make any adjustments like two. This is the simple version. We'll get a chance for a fancier version later, but you can take any variation that you like. As you breathe, there. Straighten that left leg, Eric. You can do it. And you know what happens? Your left toes are turning in. Almost there. A little more. Good. On breathing deeply. Any variation. It's extending and be rolling that left side of the heart upward. Take your time with Trikonasana, so you even things out here. Or move your body out to a half moon. On behind you. If you wish, on this side, standing on the left leg. Getting up as perpendicular as possible, right shoulder rolling up. Right up over the left shoulder. Did you say perpendicularly? Really should have been an adverb. That's a tough adverb. Take your time with it. Come back out whenever you'd like to, anytime at all, through chaturanga. Upward dog and downward dog. Let's inhale to a plank position. Exhale all the way down to the floor. Extend your left arm forward, right through the middle of your mat, parallel to your mat, roll onto your left side body. Get sideways. So you want to really flex that left foot, flex your left thumb too. So pressing down into your left thumb. You can find your balance probably. When the other button is engaged. Inhale the right leg up, whatever you'd like. You can bend the knee, you got a hold in that big toe. Or use a strap. Would you like a strap, John?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, straight up. Anantasana, sleeping vision.
I'll use it now, but use it.
Use that. Keep that right quadricep engaging. Keep on pressing the pelvis forward. Keep on pulling that right big toe towards the face. Relax that grimace, Jen. And I love the effort, but don't show us the effort.
Yep.
Make it look easy.
With the camera.
Ah, for you. Allison, you can go to a plank, side plank, and lifted posture if you want to, on one foot and one hand. Anybody who wants to join her, feel free. That's the way the class is scripted. I'm not expecting anybody to actually do that, but that would be some Vipassana or weird variations. Beyond that, John, you're on your own for a second.
Yep.
Breathing deeply. For those of you in the potentially in the future, could be that. Ooh, Allison, you look good on camera. Look at that. Press the pelvis forward. Look up, Allison. Look up. That's the hard part. Beautiful. Come back out of it when you're ready to. Come back out. Thank you. Chaturanga. That would help somebody. And we're done. Good. Inhale to a plank. Anytime you're ready, come lie down on the belly. Take that right arm forward. And go up to your right side. Take the left leg up whenever you'd like to. Anybody here would like to stretch? Let me know. I'll bring it right to you. Good. Then engage that left quadricep. Get really sideways here. Pull your left big toe towards your face. Left leg keeps on straightening. It's good for you. You can roll forward into your right thumb. You can roll forward into your right foot, which is flexing. Keep on drawing the navel in and up. I'm breathing it deep. Good, you guys. Not Anantasana again. Allison, go for it. She's getting into a plank, a side plank. In the same position, but floating in the air. This is not going to work for everybody's shoulders. It's that bottom shoulder, that right shoulder in her case, it kind of takes some strain or compression, potentially. So you have pain in that joint. I would recommend just not doing it. I used to do it. I haven't done it for a long time. I'm not missing it. Come back out whenever you'd like to. chaturanga. Up dog and down dog anytime. All right, let's step the right foot forward. Inhale to warrior one. Go to a deep warrior two. So from here, we're going to go to extended side angle. Could be right elbow to right thigh. Could be right hand outside right foot. Take the left arm up and over and through the middle of the row. We're making an igloo out of our bodies. We're all together on this. Yeah. Straighten that left elbow, Allison. You can do it. Yeah. Extend from the outer edge of your left foot, way out through your left fingertips. Go for it. And back again. Yeah, we're clearing that left shoulder blade back away from the left ear. That helps out the neck. Looks good, everybody. Let's keep everything the way it is. Straighten the front leg. Let your right hand travel. Keep extending. This is a deeper trikonasana, I think. Breathe deeply, breathe slowly. Beautiful, Lord. You got it. Hang out like this. Allison, go to a bind if you want to. Anybody who wants to join Allison in binding, feel free. Thanks for doing that. While breathing deeply and slowly. Stay as you are if you like, or move your body to a bound half moon. Any variation. And down, Lori. These are looking down. It's really predicated on that gaze. I'm just going to stand behind you, Allison. And I'll catch you if you go backwards. You're okay. You're okay. Come back out of this anytime that you need to. Beautiful, Allison. You got it. Come back out anytime through chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. So cool. When the body's ready, step your left foot forward. That inhale for warrior one. Nice. Go to a deep warrior two. If your feet get far enough apart, it's much easier to reach the floor if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, it could be left elbow, left thigh. Or any other variation. Could be left hand on a block. So extend outward through the right fingertips. It's one long reach of energy for the whole right side body. Beautiful, John. Yeah, keep the gaze to the right, maybe even upward from underneath that right arm. Breathing deeply. You got it, Lori. You got it. Yeah. Add on straightening the left leg completely. Your left hand could leave the floor. No issue. Keep on rolling the left side of the heart upward and extending. Especially extending space between that right rib cage and right hip. Good for your lumbar. So take your time with this if you'd like to. Or go to a bind if that is desirable for you. Any variation on trikonasana, we can feel free. Yeah, we're gonna try to get that right shoulder right up over the left one. Take your time with this. Take your time with a half moon or a bound half moon if you wish. One more time. Do the second time for half moon. That's okay. First time for a bound half moon. I'm just behind you, Allison. I'm behind you. Okay, take a chance if you need to. I'll catch you. There we go. Take your time with it. Come back out of it whenever you need to. It's just harder today. Whenever you need to, come back out through chaturanga. Upward dog. And downward facing dog. Okay, let's go back to something like a moon salute. Step the right foot forward to a high left. And reach up. So back heels lifted. Yep, feet want to be hip width apart. Take a twist to the right. Look to the right. Stay to the right. Keep on lengthening from the left heel right out through the crown of the head. And breathing deeply and slowly. Beautiful, guys. Take your time with this. You can take any variation that you would like to. Feel free. Binding even if you want. Or when the body's ready, move the left knee so it goes outside the right foot. Right foot stays stationary, right where it is. Left knee, outside right foot. Have a seat. That's it, John. Keep on going. Keep on going. Yep, you can straighten the left leg forward if you need to. Take any variation. Sit on top if you'd like. Sit tall and twist to the right. As we inhale, let's get taller. And there, that's the way. On the exhale, we can twist more deeply. I'm getting taller as you go, each inhale. You just get just a half a millimeter taller, lifting the base of your skull. And the twist will swivel to the right a little more easily. You can work that right knee towards center if you'd like to. That's beautiful, Larry. Come back to center whenever you'd like to. Counter twist to your left. Any angle, anything you need to do here? Beautiful. Come back out of it whenever you'd like to. You can just go back to a down dog by any means. Feel free to go straight to it or do a vinyasa. Good. Whenever the body's ready, step your left foot forward to a high lunge. Make sure the feet are hip width apart. Feel very stable on the feet. Back heels up again. Yep. And continue twisting to the left. Look to your left. Gaze to your left. This is what they call a rotated extended angle. They keep pouring weight down through the inside of that left foot, inner heel, ball of foot, big toes, straightening the back leg. Oh, awesome. Take any variation that you'd like. You really want to play with it, it's fine. Even things out with your timing here, just as you feel it. It's going to be more accurate than how anybody counts anyway. Or leaving the left foot right where it is. Bring the right knee outside the left foot. Have a seat whenever you'd like. All right, I'm not seeing rest enough. Sit on material. Yeah. So whatever you need to. Good job. It's a great variation. Sit tall, twist to your left. Good. Yeah, again, with each inhale, let's get taller. Lift the kidneys. It's really where the lifting starts. Lift the heart. Each inhale, lift the base of your skull a little bit taller. Good there. Then on the exhale, you can twist a little more freely. One more space between the vertebrae. That's ideal. Good, Eric. Yeah, take your left knee towards center if you'd like to. Put that left IT down. Beautiful, Eric. Feel free to counter twist whenever you'd like to the right. And back out of it whenever you'd like to through chaturanga. Upward dog. And downward facing dog. Okay, from downward dog, we're going to move to a Gomukhasana, cow face. That's going to be right knee forward to the middle of your mat, and the left knee coming right at behind it. You might want to sit on a block. You know if I can get you any other material. Those knees stacked out, so you can do it. There you go. And heels right outside the hips. Take any arm variation or none at all, and relax the arms completely. Go into a forward bend. So we're working the right hip. We're going to work the right hip in at least 3 postures in a row.
So which arm do we put underneath? The right or
It'd be the right underneath.
right?
If the right knee is on top, the right elbow goes underneath because the elbows always do the opposite as the knees. I don't know why, but that's the rule. Makes it easy. Go forward when you're ready. I don't know of any exceptions. You do, let me know. Jane is doing a Garudasana arms. A lot of other people are too, lots of eagles in here. Or relax the arms and just drop into it when you're ready, into a ragdoll. It's essentially a ragdoll posture. But with Uddiyana Bandha applied, so we're breathing deeply and breathing slowly. We can stay like this on the floor as we are. Or if you wanted to do a more energetic rendition, you can stand up on the knees and try kneeling Garudasana. Everybody's going for that already. Now the arms double cross. Right elbows under the left, elbows lift. Go chain. Wow, that's so beautiful. Pelvis pressing forward. Kidneys lifted. Wow, chain. Breathing deeply. I think it's best if you have all your toes on the ground. If you have all 10 toes on the floor, balance will be a little easier. Good. Allison, let's see your best attempt at Lolasana. Best attempt at Lolasana. It's going to look like flying up and jumping back. She's using blocks. That's smart. Very intelligent prop. Jump back, Allison.
That's today.
All right. Doesn't have to happen. I'm sorry. I don't mean to put you on the spot. It's a hard spot to put on. Lolasana is a killer posture, but I think it should be available to everybody. Change sides any way you want to. You can step to your left to change sides by standing up and leaving the feet right where they are, not moving them. You know that one, Jane, like a dog going to bed.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it.
Then it's gonna be left knee forward. And we're gonna do Gomukasana first. Sit down between the heels. You sit on whatever you'd like to sit on. Good job. Let me know if I can get you anything. I'll get it for you. Take your time. Take any arm variation that you'd like to, or none at all is fine. And we'll go forward when you're ready.
Left and right,
Left and right.
left.
Good, Jane. That's it. Keep that lifting. Yeah, wow. Take your time with it. The Gomukasana is mostly without the arms, becomes a ragdoll. A little ragdoll if you'd like to. Or not. You've got more hip openers coming, forward bending hip openers. Pigeons. Double pigeons. Just the beginning. Breathing deeply. Breathing slowly. Keep the out button engaged, so we're moving the navel out forward towards the knees bit by bit. It's going to map to a really nice decompression of the SI joint, more on the left side now. Good, hang out like that, or go to a kneeling Garudasana, standing up on the knees. Left knee will be out in front. So if you're going to do Garudasana, you can start with the hands on the hips. You can leave them there if you want to, pressing the pelvis forward. Or take the left elbow under the right, double wrap. Elbows can lift potentially higher than the shin. This is not changing. Looks beautiful. Keep the pelvis pressing forward. Navel drawing up and in. Beautiful, you guys. Get that left IT band moving. Or if you want to plant your hands on the floor or on blocks, you can jump back and levitate briefly. That's a Lolasana or a dangling here. Very hard little posture. Great exercise in Uddiyana Bandha. Wow, Allison. That was nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Come back whenever you'd like to through Chaturanga. Up dog and down dog.
So the block under the knee in kneeling,
It's because I have a hip.
so that helps with the hip?
Yeah, otherwise I can't.
Shatter knee in contact.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, after akimbo.
So your hips are tight, that will kind of,
I guess.
okay.
All right, let's do a pigeon next. Right leg forward, right knee forward. So first, place that right foot very carefully. Back off if you need to by pulling the foot farther back. Good job. That's an excellent variation. Yeah, go into a forward bending pigeon when you're ready to. Or breathe deeply and slowly here. You see John doing a threading the needle variation. Deeply. Slowly. Keep on lengthening. And lowering the posture. So some unorthodox assist, John. I'm just doing my best for you. I know you're not going to keep it personal.
Never wrong.
Okay. I'm taking this spot. Take your time with this. You can go to a double pigeon if you want to. Sorry. Stacking the right leg on top of the left. James like that. Pigeon, double pigeon, could be a twisting pigeon. This is pigeon or any variations beyond it. Ankle to knee is one. Beautiful, Lori. You can sit upright and that might be it. Lean sideways like Jane is doing there. You could go right down through center anytime at all. Sorry. Have your space there. Yeah, that's good.
It's getting a little bit better.
It's fine. The more you do it, it gets real good.
Yeah.
In the meantime, there's no deficiency. It's not like you're gonna feel a lack in everyday life. Because of this posture. There's nothing lacking. It's a terrible thing if you go into a yoga class and you feel like there's something lacking. That's the opposite of the message of yoga. Yoga tells you you have it all. You already have it. All right, that's good. Yeah, go forward if you'd like to into a ragdoll like Jane is doing there. Or not. And the head will drop heavily. Keep the breathing very deep. Very slow. Good. John, that's beautiful. There are a lot of guys who would be so happy if they could even do that. I'm telling you.
It's true.
Yeah, it's really true. I've seen a million of those guys. I've been teaching 30 years. They're the rule, they're not the exception.
You're off, buddy.
Your poor health, you die. Okay, take your time with it. I say, do whatever you'd like to. Any variations, half lotus, even full lotus, anything at all. That would be a continuation of pigeon or ankle to knee. But okay, that was the right side. You can go to a down dog if you want to, anytime. Take your time there, King. To a left-legged pigeon, anytime that you'd like to even things out. Go to side B. That would be left knee forward. Left knee pretty much in alignment with that left hand. You could approach it from your back like Gary's gonna do, like John's gonna do. That's good. Yeah, good. Well, yeah, so what will happen here, that hip is gonna teach you right how to do it. That's fine. Basically, yeah, your body is the teacher. I'm just giving you some potential instructions. Jane asked me what I wanted to call this class. So I wrote back and I said, Jane, how about potentially a vigorous vinyasa?
Potentially. That's what I put.
Because it doesn't have to be vigorous. You can edit the class any way you want to. You can do less, you can rest. So it's potentially vigorous. But I don't have an opinion about what you should do. And honestly, if I had an opinion about what you should do, I would be mentally ill. Okay, let's not talk about my mental illness. Stay like this, or you can twist to the left if you want to. Take any variations on pigeon. Take your time with it, keep on dropping and lowering and lengthening as we go. It's beautiful, or you can go to a double pigeon with the left leg on top anytime at all. That's a pretty serious application of the posture. You do that if you want to. You can sit on material too. Harry's going to do that. Material and sit bones makes it easier. Take any angle that you would like to. And breathe very, very deeply here. We've been practicing our breath now for a good 40 minutes. And this, potentially would be your deepest breath of your entire life so far. 2 minutes from now, your breath could be deeper. Breath could always become deeper. So then, at that point, you're more alive than you've ever been. everybody in this class is between 50 and 80 years old. Or maybe not between 80 and, I don't even know. Can't keep up with people in their birthdays. But I think we're all becoming a little more alive. Take your time with what you're doing. Even things out as you go. I don't know if I can help you with any aspect of what you're doing. Gee, that's so nice. Or feel free to come out of it whenever you'd like to. You can go to a down dog if you wish. The purpose of down dog would just be to neutralize the knees, if the leg bones parallel and the legs straight. Go to a down dog if you wish. Or come to a standing forward bend anytime you're ready for it. Because that'll be the next thing we do anyway. Up to you. And portion your time as you see fit. Go, Lori. So, Lori, in your forward bend, you take any variation. Stand on the hands if you wish. Hold big toes. People in down dog, you can stay there as long as you want. Good. Lori's in a Pada Hastasana. Let's go, Lori. Good. Yep. Unless it hurts, then you don't do it. Yeah, keep the forehead moving in towards the shins. And the crown of the head is plummeting straight down, potentially towards the floor. I mean, if your head touches the floor, I'm sorry, you'd probably decapitated at that point. But so without decapitation, take the crown of the head as far from the tailbone as you can. Let it drop. Ah. Okay, so we reach a little fork in the road in this class. You can stay like this. This is an inversion. John is inverting. He's got his head lower than his hips. You can do a handstand if you want to, or a forearm stand, or a headstand. If you know what you're doing with that, feel free. Or you can rest with your legs up the wall and Viparita Karate and let your lower back have a break. Maybe you've been gardening lately. So we've reached inversion part of class. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Jane and Allison are here to answer any questions that you have. We have 2 yoga teachers in the room.
Three.
I'm sorry. Ari. Oh, Ari's there. He's working right now. Working as well. Sorry. If I can help you, go John. Good job. You got that.
Yeah.
Keep those elbows straight.
Okay.
What can I advise for the next one?
Yeah.
The hands a little closer together.
Okay.
Don't do it now. Just so your hands will be right under your shoulders.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Have a good inversion. And have a good rest with your legs up the wall.
So it's fine.
Back down, Cameron. So he said my hands gonna be a little closer.
So, John, if you say that,
Hold on that 1 second. Don't put it in the floor.
like before, you're looking for a stand back or?
What are you looking for, John?
They're over here.
Oh, over by the teacher.
Would you like one, Jane?
No, I'm good, thank you. I'm gonna go into. Thank you, Val.
So, John, to get shoulder width apart.
Yep.
Just to give you an idea. If you
Start.
if you do this
Hold on.
and then put your hands where your elbows are, that will give you an idea of what shoulder width.
Okay, let's call this our last inversion for now, but take your time with it, please. Any variations, take your time. Not sure about you, Preston. Should be episode 10. Everybody.
Yeah, moving.
At the door.
Yeah, but- Yeah, that's what was off you, right? Well,
It's,
uh,
I think it's Japanese whiskey.
Or I'm seeing.
So you see tension.
Jesus, Peter.
About twice a month, Jane. Twice a month, so. I actually stopped doing it this way. Oh, that's right, I'm sorry. But it's
No,
like-
it's fine.
it's in a-
I was there. I did great.
Yeah, no, it's-
Oh, we back
Yeah. Oh,
Wait.
all right, so when you're ready, we'll come back to the mats. Dana, take your time there. We're gonna do the same thing standing. Yeah, Laura, you can stay at the wall if you want to. We're gonna go to a standing straddle next. Do I put this away or do I leave it here?
Standing strap.
I'll leave it here. We'll find a use for it. Standing straddle, hold them. Find your body's ready, no rush. Tell you to face any direction. Doesn't matter. Get the outsides of your feet parallel. Go to a forward bend when you're ready. We'll go right down the center. I like what Diana's doing as an alternative too. If you're still inverting or resting, she's got her legs up the wall. Diana, you look great from here. This is you're a really good example. That's a Vipariti Karani. You see her right leg now. Yeah.
Really good example. Allison doing yoga with her mouth.
And
Thank you.
it's a really good example of wearing a mask. You go right down the center. Or twist to the right if you want to, with your left hand to right ankle. And reaching the right arm straight up. Rolling the right shoulder right up over the left shoulder. Help your shoulder here. You can hug the right leg if you'd like to. Anytime. Call that variation number 2. Oh, Jane, you're right on camera. Go to variation number 3, Jane, if you would like to, anytime. Jane is going to show you a standing compass. She does this so beautifully. It's the left hand moving outside the right foot. You can see her doing that. Yeah, take your time with whatever you're doing. While breathing deeply and slowly. And then whenever you might like to, let's go the other way. It would be right hand to left thigh. Is that correct? No,
Yep.
excuse me.
Or-
Right hand to left ankle, excuse me. Push the left arm straight up through the ceiling. It's almost prayer. Breathe deeply here. Good work. Keep extending right out through the crown of the head. Rolling open across the front of that left shoulder. Good work. Or hug that left leg if you want to anytime. As if you were hugging a tree. Left quadricep can engage. Good, you guys. Take your time with this one. That's the second variation. Third variation. It's going to be dropping the left shoulder inside the left knee. The right hand might move over the top of that left foot. That's unusual. Unusual, but go in that direction. Good, Mark. Beautiful. This thing is really good. Deeper. Yeah.
I'm trying.
You're trying. It's working. Take your time with it. Come back to center. We're going to go through Samokhanasana when you're ready. No rush. That'll be a wide angle posture, allowing the feet to slide outward. While keeping the outsides of the feet parallel to each other. Lift the heart forward. Some bones are lifting. Yeah, sit whenever you'd like to. You can take any variation that you like, any angle. You can twist to the right and do anything that comes naturally to you from there. Also, bring your feet a little more upright. You can do it. Yeah, that's great. Good toes too. Spread the toes out nice and wide. Any variation. You drop the shoulder inside of a knee. You could go flatly over any leg that you want to. Those are asymmetrical variations. Those are best done first to maybe loosen up whatever might be tightest through the lumbar, quadratus lumborum. Or we can do what John's doing, which is going right down through center, anytime at all. Take your time, John. This is a big posture. I think it needs a big amount of time, a large amount of time, let's say. So when you get to the center point, we're going to give it a couple of minutes to really breathe and to expand into the posture. It's a very expansive posture. You want to align your identity with the quality of expansiveness. So identification with yoga should always be with a lack of limitation. So Ari, if you're like feeling like Ari about this posture and you feel like you're running into a torture session, back off. You do less. That's okay.
No, don't even put that out.
I know that. You're both doing fine. Great. If I had to guess which of these two is doing better with their practice, I wouldn't even be able to guess. Not by looking. Yeah, visual information can be very misleading. Well, you can back up and you can do at the same time, you can go forward.
You can put your feet against you.
If you each back up,
Feet against you.
could be feet against feet, but they can be sort of apart. Okay.
Or
Or not. Variation. Yeah, we're trained to believe that we're seeing objective reality through our eyeballs. And that what we're seeing through our eyes and our brains is objective reality, and it's not. It's highly subjective. Nobody agrees with you about what's going on. Everybody's got their own story.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. So the real truth is that you are the universe. And everybody else is too.
You know, if you take each other's wrists.
Say it again.
Yeah, you could
Take
like
each other's wrists.
trapeze artists.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, keep on reaching for the heels and ground. Don't worry about the floor. There'll be a limit to the posture. It's okay.
I know.
John's doing a beautiful job. Just decided forward bed. Perpendicular is here. Useful. You guys even better.
Look at those hips open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're gonna open very slowly. We're not gonna do it all in one day.
No. you-
John, we're not like this. Nope.
You would like that.
Not even possible. Do any forward bend that you'd like. You could bend the knees and put the feet together. Let's do that next. Baddha Konasana. This is gonna be whatever alignment looks for you. Your feet can be any distance from your pelvis. Feel the feet open. And go forward into your posture. Well, all right, so if you open the feet with your thumbs like Jane is doing right now. Let's show Jane. She's peeling her feet open like so. That protects the medial meniscus from tearing.
Oh,
This is so that it's a classic when you bend the knee and drop it out that way, you're putting a contradictory demand on the medial meniscus. When you tell they need a bend like this, you're sending the meniscus forward in the joint. When you rotate your thigh out backward like that, outward, you're telling the meniscus to go backwards in the joint. When you do both at the same time, which is what you're doing right now, you're putting a contradictory demand on the medial meniscus, which is going to tear it. I don't recommend tearing. And when I was a young yogi 30 years ago, the teachers would whisper in my ear.
Oh, no.
They were talking about meniscus. It was a badge of courage, like a yoga badge
Seriously?
to tear your meniscus. Yeah, all the Ashtanga yogis had torn meniscus back then. Me too.
Wow.
So here I am. I'm 64 years old. I don't feel like I'm 64.
I'm a master yoga.
Well, that's good. You got it, man. The only problem I had in my entire body, as far as I know, is a little bit of arthritis in this way. Because of that.
No, usually just.
Directly attributable to that. So opening the feet prevents that happening.
And that tells me it's not. It's
All right, take any variation you like. Karmasana.
It is.
You can squat if you want to. What is it?
determined is that she tells me it's nothing to do with my master yoga. It's actually it's age related. Everything.
My son had a torn meniscus when he was 15.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Master yogi.
Yes.
It can happen any age. Sometimes it's cataclysmic. Yeah, I've damaged my knee before yoga, I should say.
Yeah, a lot of
It wasn't just yoga, it was preconditioned there already when I came to yoga. Yeah.
You're like a young brogie.
Check it out. That's a great squat, Harry. Squat if you'd like to. You can squat into a wall if you want to. Anybody? You can go into a crow if you want to. A malasana. I'm sorry, a bakasana. Malasana is very related. Malasana is taking your forehead towards your feet in a squat. But,
Don't you wrap your arms in them?
well, that's British.
More or less.
You can do. You gotta grow your arms out, Shane. Yeah, we think. Yeah, Malasana is really a bead. Mala is a bead, so your chain is becoming as beady as possible. Yeah, binding that is really hard. You have to be really like whip it thin. Not
Yeah,
whip it thin. Whip it
it's helpful.
thin like a whippet.
Long arms.
Those little skinny greyhounds. Their spines are kind of in full revenge already too. A little rounded up. So, okay, when you're ready, let's rest on the belly. And I think we'll be done forward bending after this, John. That's nice. Beautiful. Yeah, if you're having fun with any posture, feel free to continue. Otherwise, come lie down on the belly. And then we'll interlace the fingers behind the back and lift up to a Shalabhasana. A grasshopper or a locust. Squeeze the wrists together, straighten through the elbows. Lift the hands up as high as you can. Keep the gaze down. Hands and feet are lifting here.
Bad shoulders. I broke it back.
You're doing fine. And rest it. Give it a rest, but I'd be like to. Yeah. Gaze any direction.
What did I miss?
Harry, everyone will rest. Okay, second one. You can interlace the fingers differently if you want to. Put the opposite finger on top if you wish. Lift up again a second time. Any variations? Squeeze the knees in. The hands and the feet lifted. Arms and legs straightened.
Now I'm paying for it. No man rest.
Give it a rest, whatever you'd like to. It's beautiful, Harry. It's a good posture for us. All right, bend the knees, take hold of your ankles if you can. Dhanurasana, any variation. Here, John, you got it. Thanks. Yeah, keep your gaze down. I was gonna give you a hand if you didn't, but you got it. Okay. Activate the legs. Straighten the legs. If you're doing that, lift the heart. On breathing. Yeah. You can rest anytime you'd like to. And try it a second time when you're ready. Any variation on Dhanurasana? Any grip? Change it up if you'd like to. Good job. Give it a rest whenever you'd like to. Yes, Jane, let it go anytime you need to. See it through, Jane. All right, when you're ready, let's go to a Sphinx. John, you're there already. Look at that. You're in a Sphinx. You just want to bring the hands shoulder width apart. Yep, good. Get the elbows right under your shoulders. Bring the big toes together. I like what Jane's doing here. Bring the big toes together. Let your heels drop. So the legs go completely soft. Be a matter of neutralizing the legs. Okay, then from here, let's bend the right knee. Take the right heel outside the right hip with the right hand. Going into a Bekasana. Bekasana is frog. So essentially, the right arm would overwhelm the right leg. Conceptually, the right leg would be very soft, and the right arm would come in very strongly. Sacrifice the right leg. Get up on top of it. Use that right arm as much as you can. Goes right heel towards right hip. You got it, John. Okay, let's come sit up and put the left leg forward. And take the right heel outside the right hip. It's going to be a half Purasana. Sit up, left legs forward, other way forward. Take the right heel outside the right hip, like Allison is doing here. And then spin to the right. John, you can sit on material. If you'd like to sit on a block. Maybe a block under your left sit bone. Left leg straight, John. Left leg straight. There you go. Then sit up very tall, twist to the right. Spin the right knee back as far as it will go. Right knee's on the floor. Take it back as far as possible. It's a big twist to the right. You got it, John. Okay, feed your left hand under the right thigh. And then over the ankle from below. You got it, John. Drop your left shoulder inside the left knee. Move the right arm up, over, and potentially the right hand can move outside that left foot. It's going to go that direction. It will. You're bracketed by people who are doing it. You'll learn it just by osmosis. You just have to be here. Breathe deeply. Back when there were big classes back in New York City, my teacher Sharon, she had a theory. She called it the 100th monkey. She said if you have 99 monkeys doing something, and the 100th monkey would just do it automatically. That's what a large class can do for you, really. Yeah, look to the right, maybe even upward, underneath that right arm. So if you have 99 monkeys eating a banana with a fork, that 100th monkey will just pick up a fork and eat its banana that way. It explains a lot about culture, actually. Stay like this if you'd like to, or feel free to move right over that left leg into a burger stretch. The right kidney towards the left knee. Or when your body's ready, we will bring the left foot forward to a low lunge with the right knee back. We're doing a relentless opening of that right hip for backward bending. You'll see. Left foot's forward. That's it, Mike. Make it so your front shin is vertical. And then drop the front of that right thigh down as low as it would go. Left foot forward. Bring the right knee back, Jane. Yeah, make this your front shin is vertical. Anytime you feel ready for it, bring the hands onto the front knee. Begin to gradually press your shoulders back. Keep the front of the right thigh dropping down. Wow, good chin. And tailbone towards the left heel. Okay, if you want to, fly the arms up. That's optional. Heart lifting. Ears alongside the arms. Lift the heart up. Reach back to a crescent moon or so. Last variation here. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Roll the upper arm bones back into a backward bend for the shoulders. So the fronts of the shoulders are backward bending. Okay, stay like this as long as you want to, or move to Hanuman. Left leg forward. I'll bring you a block if you need one. Anybody? Or material?
One of those cushions, the purple ones. You can throw it.
This size?
Yes.
See,
That's
wow,
Jump.
watching a lot of baseball. Okay, go for it. When you're ready, left heel forward. Right leg back. It's gonna be any variation, John. That's beautiful. Get into a tall spine. You can try twisting to your left if you'd like to, or not. Back toes could tuck, back knee could lift, all right, or not. Move energy through the front of that right hip. Beautiful area, beautiful. Yeah, if you just be upright, calm, composed, or potentially even smiling. You know, Hanuman is smiling while he's doing this.
I am too, you just missed it.
Actually, I can't see that. Take your time with it. John is smiling. It's not big.
Sounds really dropping.
That's a great posture there, John. Thank you. That'll keep you going, right?
Allison's a drill sergeant on Monday night.
When you're ready, come back to a Sphinx and we'll go to the other side. That was a long sequence to get that body to Hanuman. Hanuman deserves a long sequence. And so it'll be a Sphinx with the right heel outside the right hip. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Left heel outside left hip. Thank you. So essentially, yeah, from here, from Sphinx, from elbows right under the shoulders. Backward bending the upper spine. Take the left heel towards the outside of the left hip with your left hand. Or that direction, thereabouts. So completely sacrifice that left leg. I'm as strongly as you can with your left arm. But you can. We're gonna do a bunch of things for the left hip here. To get ready for Hanuman. So that's a big getting ready. It's like if you were going packing for a trip, it'd be like packing for a around the world trip. Where you're gonna go to every continent. You have to think about it for a while. Okay, take your time here. Or come sit up when you're ready with your right leg forward. Your left heel outside the left hip. Sit up very tall. Put padding under your right thumb if you need to. Take a big upright twist to the right first. Good job. It's the sense of humor that's going to save you in this. Sit tall, big twist to the left. Keep the right hand under the left thigh. Over the ankle front low. So you see what you're showing what to do. Good, go for it. Do what you can. Yeah, it could be left hand reaching the outer edge of the right foot, even possibly. Keep on moving your spine towards lying down onto your right thigh. Find that. And breathing very deeply and very slowly here. It's beautiful, John. Take your time with this. Good place to take a rest, good place to breathe very deeply. Allison's even got a little pillow for her head there. Sweet. Stay with that for as long as you want to, or take a hurdle stretch out over that right leg. Sending the left kidney towards the right knee. And keep the heart open and forward. And work into that right quadricep. Right hamstring, right foot. Keep on breathing very deeply and very slowly. You take your time with this one. Or go to a crescent moon next with your left foot forward. Sorry, right foot forward. Keep screwing up. Sorry about that. Right foot is out in front. Crescent moon takes a little preparation, especially dropping down through the front of your left thigh. tailbone towards your left heel. Sorry, towards your right heel, excuse me. Yeah. And straighten the hands on the elbows against that front knee, right knee. You can fly the arms up anytime you want to. I'm breathing deeply. And slowly here. Any variations on this? That was nice. Any variations at all, feel free. Or interlace the fingers behind the back. And we'll roll the upper arm bones back. Wow. Into a big backward bend for the upper spine. Look at you guys. Yeah, you can stay here. Stay with Anjani if you want to. Or slide the right heel forward out into Hanuman. Take any padding that you like under the front thigh, front knee, whatever you want it. I don't know if I can get you anything. Anybody? I'll bring it right to you. Get to a very tall spine. You can twist to the right like Jane is doing here. Left kidney towards right knee. A back toe is good tuck. Left knee good lift. It's beautiful, Jane. Take your time with it. Let's even things out. Breathe deeply. Slowly. Even things out on this side. And then from here, let's move to the wall. At the wall, edge it up. Just gonna go a little deeper into the head. Just go as far as you want to go with it. Don't let the name of the posture copy. That's what we called it 30 years ago, back in the old days. The Wild West of yoga. Right alongside of the door. You guys can be a team. We got Team Ninja over here. Okay. And Evie, doesn't matter which one. Drop the front of your back thigh down when you're ready. You can see these guys are doing. I wish these cameras could zoom. That'd be really cool if you could just have a zoom feature. Yeah, step a little farther forward, John. Yeah, and that's good. Probably, and the back knee is going to go way back to the wall. We can tap that knee if you want to. I'm going to crank it knee down, sir. Yeah. Here it comes. Good. Okay.
I put it on the,
No, I think I can do it. Yeah, so watch what Alice is doing. She's an old hand at this. That back thigh's moving down.
so you
Towards the
do
door.
it really flat. Trying to stretch out
The
top
front of
of
your
the,
thumb.
then,
That might be a close-up approximation.
that's
Set the
good.
right foot farther forward.
yes, you have to.
Exactly. Once the knee gets in front of the ankle, you might be taxing the knee too much. Yeah, Ari knows what we were doing. He's breathing commensurately. It's a hard posture. You can bring the hands on the front knee if you want to. That's optional. Press the shoulders back. Apply the arms up and back if you wish. You can use the wall if you want to. Yeah, Allison's pretending she's doing a wheel. It really is a wheel. Press the heart forward, Allison, even more. If anybody in the world taking this class would want to do a second Hanuman, they could. You don't have to. That's beyond the call of duty, even for Hanuman.
From here,
From there,
keep your back.
that would be
bent.
your left heel forward, Jane. So your left heel would slide forward.
I don't think.
No, you could, Jane, you could totally do it if you put a block under your thigh.
It's just super intense Hanuman. So,
This one.
yeah.
Right in the bolster.
When people ask me what kind of yoga I teach, I just say undiluted. This is undiluted. So extremely undiluted posture. You do this. You don't mind. You're a good example of what we're doing here. Yeah. Are you on the screen? Yeah.
am.
Yep. So cool. Take your time with this. When you're ready, it'll be a ninja death on the other leg. Right and left here, right and left don't matter. Front and back.
What? Right, awesome.
That's beautiful hair.
That is.
Yeah.
Wow.
And look how upright you are.
Uh-huh.
You said I'm going to be folding down.
Which way?
We'll be joining you, buddy. Who goes first? I don't even know. Could be anybody. This morning, a pickup truck came awfully close to crossing the line and like oncoming lane. I just thought, wow, in another universe, I'm dead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But in this universe, I'm still here.
No, gratitude list.
Yeah, front leg forward. Could be any time. I'm not saying you should worry about it. I'm saying you should live it all. Live your life as fully and as beautifully as you can. This posture might be part of that. Or maybe it's not. You can back off if you want to. Or you can even send that front leg forward if you want to. Not from ninja death. Wow. And it will just to be consistent. Let's go. That back knee is at the wall. And the front leg's forward. Good example. Okay, so from here, we're gonna do wheels. If you want to do wheels today, you're about as warmed up as you're gonna be to wheels. Well, actually, no, you could do the upper side next. You could do a supported fish if you want first. Or you could fly your arms up the wall. So supported fish, Lori's gonna show us how. If you want to fly right into wheel, you probably will feel turbocharged. If that's what you want to do. I think that might just be Allison. I don't, maybe even not. How's your lower back doing?
I think I'll do a wheel.
Let's see how you feel.
Yeah.
Good preparation. A 2-hour class just gives you time to really get prepared for everything. And then take your time doing it too. Cool, take your time here, keep on breathing deep. Slowly. Beautiful, vicious again. If I can bring you a prop of any kind, let me know. I will. Anybody. Okay, so I'm gonna leave backward bending now, up to you as the practitioner. You can go to a half wheel anytime at all. You can go to a full wheel anytime at all. You can do as many wheels as you might like to. It's completely up to you. And I have no opinion about what you should do, but I'm happy to advise you. If I can help. Yeah.
With my neck, or I could just do whatever I feel like doing.
When you do a half wheel easily. It's when you do the half wheel, you want to get your shoulders down away from the ears. Exactly. You won't exactly. You can try squeezing your wrists together there. Yep. Good job. Yep, press into your feet. Press the sternum towards the chin. As much as possible up through here. Yeah, that's the spot. Yeah. That's it. Now squeeze the wrists together all the way. Leave your arms just like that. Come lie right down. Lie down on the arms. Straighten out the legs. You can take a rest there. This will set the shoulders back. I don't mean that way. It will bring them back. What you really want to be doing. Shoulders forward is just depressive, that's all. Good job. Go up and down for that as many times as you want to.
That's good.
Yeah, no, it was automatic. Was that auto, was that?
Oh,
But that I remembered.
Yeah.
No la me tangere. Is that the motto on the Vermont flag? I think it might be. Is there a man in there? No lo tangere is, don't, well, I mean,
What does it mean?
it really means don't tread on me. As far as American revolutionaries went. But tango is touch. It's smooth, don't touch me. Backward bend anyway you'd like to, or if you feel like you're done backward bending, you can hook the knees in at that point. Leaves you. No rush. Yeah, so Lori and John, anybody who wants to join them, take your time. We're gonna wrap the right knee over the left knee. Drop your legs to the left so that you can twist to the right. Yeah, up to the right. Take your time. We're gonna twist twice. This will be our first one with bent knees. The shoulders moving.
Pretty good.
Take your time with this. Or go the opposite direction whenever you're ready to. We're gonna twist both ways. We're gonna twist twice. And be left knee over the right knee. Left knee dropping to the right. And then twisting. And potentially gazing even to the left. For most people, the left shoulder is gonna be off the floor. It's okay. We could bit move the left ear towards the floor, maybe. Not too. Towards. Time with this. Or come back to neutral anytime. You might want to strap for the next posture. It's going to be straightening the right leg up. Does anybody want a strap? Yep. Right to you. All right. Anybody else? Let me know. I'll bring it to you. Straighten that right leg up. You can hold on to your right big toe. Where Diana's doing. Or you can take your strap into your right hand, into your you want your strap into your left hand eventually. Or your left hand outside the right foot. It goes there, and then the right leg's going to drop all the way over to the left. Give yourself as much slack as you need to with that strap. Go from here. Reach down through the left heel. Keep lifting up through the base of your skull. Keep the right heel moving way out to the left. Keep the right fingers reaching way out to the right. Good area. So we're expanding. North, east, south, and west. Up and down. Bam. Good. Yeah, let's get bigger. Bigger people this way. Good. Take your time with this, or take any other variation that you'd like to. With that right leg, you could go any direction. Or straight up. Straight up is fine. You don't have to. Good. Go to the other leg whenever you want to. Be left leg up anytime at all. No rush. Take your time with these things. First, sit up in Angastasana. We're going to straighten. Good. Go ahead, throw that knee. That's really threatening the knee. Take the left big toe toward the left eye. This is a souped up Anagustasana. When you twist to the right, you want to have the, let's say when you drop your left leg to the right, you're going to want to have your right hand to the outer edge of that foot or holding out to your strap. Then we'll send the left heel way out to the right. Reach the left fingertips way out to the left. Keep on reaching down through the right heel and lifting the base of your skull again. Expand in all directions. Expand your breath. Slow down the breath. Deepen the breath. Good down. Take your time with this. Even things out. Or please do anything that you might need to even things out for your body. See how it goes. The last posture I'll recommend to you is that you straighten both legs, sit up, and take a forward bend. Paschimottanasana. Over straight legs. But you can do anything else that you need to do. Use any props that you wish. Take your time with this posture. You will start with that. Shut it. Yep. Yes, you guys continue with this for as long as you'd like, or feel free to take any other posture that you might want to do. It could be any posture at all. We'll start moving the body anytime you'd like to towards shoulder stand, but we're not in a rush. We're actually going to finish a little bit early. We have plenty of time for anything you might want to do. A dead bug or a happy baby. You can do both at the same time. It's the same thing. I've seen a lot more dead bugs than happy babies. I'll tell you that. Yeah. But a happy baby is a lovely thing. Do you hear how many ants there are on this planet?
No.
40 quadrillion. Which is 40 million trillion.
I wonder who counted them.
Yeah, really.
You know, I think it's a kind of rough estimate. Like every person, there's like 10,000 pounds of ant or something. I don't really know what.
Means that we have plenty of food for the future.
If you like ants. It's like I don't. Have you ever eaten an ant?
No.
No,
Me neither.
we were in Africa, people were eating termites.
Oh,
And would pluck off their wings. They said they were kind of crunchy. They were raw.
wow. Are they alive?
Yeah.
You what? Wow.
They'll say it's like eating the pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, they said sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds.
Huh.
But you know, you can buy candy bars now made from ground insects.
In this thing?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not sure how I feel about that as a vegetarian. I'm a little mixed.
Yeah.
At least they're not red blood animals.
Yeah, but I think consciousness is consciousness. It's a simple thing. I don't think there's a real difference between our consciousness and
Yeah,
a
but
dog's
even they're saying
consciousness.
it now about plants, about trees.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe that particles are conscious. Atomic particles, smallest particle of energy. We're treading on consciousness everywhere we go. We actually are stepping on it, but it's okay. There's an illusion that my feet are touching this rug. They're actually not. It's the electrical bonds between the atoms that are repelling each other. I'm actually not touching the floor. Neither are you. You're levitating right now. Electrical bonds between atoms are causing me to levitate. But yeah, there's the illusion that you're flat on the floor, yes. It's illusion. Okay, enough of that stuff. So take your time doing what you're doing. Go to a shoulder stand if you want to. Go to any finishing postures that you like. Or you have the option of going to an early Shavasana anytime at all, anybody. You have the option of getting more warmly dressed if you need to. Or changing your garb if you need to. Go for it, Allison. Allison's doing a Vipariti Karani at the wall. That's a nice mild inversion for end of class that you can actually maintain for meditation. Great position for meditation. When you're ready to rest in Shavasana, this class is going to run about an hour and 45 minutes. So the last 13 minutes, as I'm saying them here, are going to be devoted to really the bulk of yoga practice, which is meditation. We'll meditate by placing our attention on something perceptible. Could be your heartbeat. Could be your breathing. Out of that. Take the shoulder blades way down, away from the ears. Send the tailbone down if you'd like to, towards the heels. To really meditate, focus on relaxing as much as you can and scan the entire body if you wish. You can relax the feet, toes, soften the ankles, shins, the knees, so on and so forth. You work through the body this way if you'd like. And you can actually meditate very effectively just on softening the body and letting gravity take over. Let the body drop. Soften the breath. Okay, for the next 11.5 minutes, keep on returning your attention to what is perceptible. We especially do this when lost in thought. So thinking is not a problem. Thinking is actually what allows you to meditate or practice meditation. You can note the thoughts. Make footnotes if you need to. We'll come back to them. Keep on dropping the body into the floor. Practice dropping the body. And let it go. So, okay, let's come sit back up when you're ready. Take a comfortable seat. You do. There's nobody on Zoom, so we're gonna do a little chant. We're gonna do Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. You can just listen if you want to, it's fine. It means may all beings everywhere be happy and free. It's also the oldest chant on the planet. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. I should correct myself. It's the oldest written chant on the planet. It's on a piece of stone called the Rig Veda. I'm sure there are older chants, but maybe not. Who knows? Thank you very much.
Thank you,
All
Peter.
right, thank you. Thanks for being part of this recording.